That might help a little bit. Is that better? Yeah. People. Hello, and welcome back to Super Pat World. It is time to get back to some Endless Expert. On a Thursday, we are almost to the weekend, chat. We're almost there. Hang on tight, because we are almost there. We are nearly there, chat. Uh-oh. I'm having some issues. There we go. Issues resolved. What's up, Ty? How are ya? How are ya? What's up, Kyle with an A? What's up, Pumpkin King 93? In the place to be, lurking and working. Lurk away, Ty. Lurk away. And Kyle's working from home. That's always nice. What's up, K. Borowski? What's going on, Anthony? Working from home is awesome. I love the opportunity to work from home. Unfortunately, it doesn't really come around for me anymore, but it is awesome when that works out. What's up, Fernando? How are ya? How are ya? What's the story? What's going on, J-Man? A bit stressful. Tomorrow will be better. There you go. That's a good attitude. That is a good attitude. Shout out to the lurkers out there. Appreciate you lurking. It is Thursday. It is Thursday. Yes, it is. You work from home too. Sometimes it's hard to separate the two. That's true. That is the downside. Especially if you work from home consistently, I do feel like that becomes a bit of a challenge, drawing those boundary lines. But as an occasional option, I think that's the easiest to balance. It's kind of a self-balancing situation. But it's true, Ty. If you work from home most of the time, you've got to draw those lines and mean business. Or else you can really end up working way too much. So it's a fine line. Wow, the internet is not doing well over here. The internet is not cooperating, which is not good for a streamer. What's up, Super Fox? Doing it since 2020. Oh my gosh, Ty. I'd say you qualify then. That's a lot of working from home. That's a lot of working from home. Up, up, up. There we go. What's up, Bronny? I see you on the YouTube vertical. Yeah, it's so weird. It what's up, JWR? It combined the chats that one time and then never did again. What's up, Barbara? Hope you're having a good Thursday as well. Double tap the screen, hit that like button for me. Let's start it up. Let's start this thing up here. Here we go. Whoop, did that work? Well, hopefully. We'll find out. Okay. 51 lives, 1,296 clears. Bronny, it's so interesting how often the exact same line of "Do you remember me?" comes out from different names. It's almost as if it's the same person under different names, Bronny. It's a very strange phenomenon. What's up, Jan? Guten Tag. Thank you for the heart. Nice to see you over on TikTok. What's up, Tyler? Hey, and thank you for the 45 stars. You are the superstar leader. The star drop is for you. Here we go. We need all 65 coins. What's up, Jess? I need 65 coins. I think I probably want... Let's go with Link. Whatever you say, Bronny. Thank you for the heart and the share. Show me you care. Okay. Let's see what the title is. What's up, Con? Nice to see you. Remember me. What's What's up, Mary? Nothing. Hakai 72. Okay, that don't help me. 21 years today. Your grandpa's been gone. I don't care for February. That's fair, Barbara. That is totally valid. Well, shout out. A heavenly shout out to your grandpa. What's up, Midnight? What is this, bro? That's not a good sign. We'll leave this comment, but I'm likely leaving this level. Well, did somebody already leave the comment? No. Because they hid the coin. That is not good design, in my opinion. Hidden coin far left. What's going on, Dave? 20 years since the high school friend passed away. I'm sorry, Barbara. That does make a February an especially difficult month. No doubt about it. Okay. There's coin 1. Oh my gosh. Oh, they already disappeared. We're out of here. We're out. Whatever that was. Hiding a coin. You gotta be kidding me, bro. How dare you? Oh. 27 people been here. 2 people liked it. 10-second world record. But a new splitting mall and wedge. Okay, there you go, Pumpkin King. May have a place to go to. There you go, Tyler. It sounds like an upgrade. It looks... How much time do I have? I have 50 seconds. There's a small bit of space on the edge of this block that I can stand on, and that's going to be the challenge. That is going to be the challenge. Just like that. Oh, gosh. Whoop. There we go. What's up, Super Trucker J? Big shout out to the one and only Super Trucker J. Great streamer, great guy. I often think of you, Super Trucker J, when I see the trucks on the road. People, why are so many of you horrible drivers? Why is that? Can you help me understand? Why are there so many horrible drivers? Oh, yeah, because everyone's on their phone and being inconsiderate. Listen, it's bad enough if you're someone who litters, right? But if you're willing to litter in the fast lane of the highway, out the passenger side of your car, what? That should be like 10 violations, lose your license instantly. Because the level of like recklessness that person has, I don't want them on the road. I don't want them on the road. If I had it my way, I'd say half of you would be losing your licenses permanently. So be thankful I'm not in charge. Because getting your license would be about 10 times harder to do and 20 times harder to keep if it were up to me. But thankfully it's not. That was a fair level. I'm down with that. Thanks, Jess. What's up, Marie? Shout out to Marie. Thanks, Dave. Mary. Pumpkin King, you drive safe and you don't litter. Hey, you'd think that would be baseline. You'd think that would be the baseline for people, but it's not. Literally just today I saw that. Guy in front of me on the highway litters a water bottle out of the passenger side of his car going about 75 miles an hour. Do you know just how, like, out of control you have to be to think that's a reasonable choice? What's up, Matty O? Okay, 51 lives. 1,297 clears. Nobody uses their you know who doesn't use the blinker? School buses. Well, why? No need to use your blinker, school bus. Yeah, I can't stand you. I can't stand you, drivers. I can't stand you. If there's one thing you should all be thankful I'm not in charge of, it's driving. People do crazy things. To me, safety's paramount. My record speaks for it. There you go, Super Trucker J. I don't doubt you for a second, bro. 180 people been here. 17 people liked it. 3-second world record. I got 10 seconds to do this. It looks like it is a wall jump off of this side. Little tricky. In order to make this distance to the cloud, I'm going to have to still be moving upwards when I get this coin. In other words, I can't just do a small one and then twirl. I have to go a little, almost off screen, and I can't twirl till I'm on the right side of this muncher. So that's what's going to make this tricky. Got 10 seconds to do it, so let's do it right. Oh, come on! Okay, very unfortunate time to have the comments on. After millions of miles, no incident. Like winning the lottery? Well done, Super Trucker J. I never doubted you for a second. I never doubted you for a second, my good man. That was way too much height. This is the only coin. Am I approaching this correctly? Yes, I am. What's up, Michael? What's up, Mark? Appreciate it. There you go. Happy 43rd, bro. Here, we got to sing Mark happy birthday. Hold on, people. This one goes out to Mark. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mark. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mark. Hope it's the best one of your life. Big shout out to Marie and Mark. Big shout out to you. Have you double tapped the screen? Have you hit that like button for me? You had a Jeep truck run a red light. They almost hit me. Yeah. People are so bad at driving. You're all so lucky that I'm not in charge. I'd say at least half of you would never be driving again. If I was in charge, half of you would never drive again. So I'm sorry to say it, but it is the harsh reality. Some of you are so reckless and so inconsiderate. On the drive-in today, people, as if they're like, they've got the genius idea. Wait a minute, I got it. I'll just go ahead of the whole line and then cut in at the last second. I'm a genius. No, you're not a genius. You're wildly inconsiderate and making it worse for everyone who's doing it right. It's unbelievable. It was one of those things where that one exit was backed up, and it was like backed up for like a mile. So normally, if everybody did the right thing, you'd be there in 5 minutes. But because half of you are cutting the whole line, waiting to the last second, then forcing yourself in, you make it so that everyone who's doing the right thing has to wait 4 or 5 times as long. So congratulations to you inconsiderate geniuses out there who have figured out the life hack to just do whatever you want at everybody else's expense. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're really something special. You really, really figured something out. That's always how it feels when I see them doing it. Like, they must think they're so smart. They must think they really discovered something here. And all they discovered, it's a thing called being inconsiderate. That's what that's called. Inconsiderate. It's not genius. It's inconsiderate. The more willing you are to be inconsiderate, the more you're likely to think you're a genius. That's my theory anyway. That's just a theory, a game theory. You bet you got more miles in reverse than people do in their life. Wow, Super Trucker J. Last time I threw something out my window, I got caught and pulled over. Didn't get a ticket, but I think if I had lied about doing it, it would have been a different story. Haven't done it since. Barbara, you're reformed. You get to keep your license. Well done. You're in. Why'd you run a red light? Yeah. I don't drive because I prefer walking. I love that approach, Fernando. Make you hit every cone on the highway before I let you hit. It's on the sign 5 miles ago. What's up, Boo? Here we go. 49 lives, 1,298 clears. I cannot wait to have computers driving instead of humans because you all have failed. You all are an embarrassment to the human race. Of course, not all of you. Some of you are amazing drivers. So big shout out to the amazing drivers. But unfortunately, many of you are not. That's just the harsh. That's how the stats break down. 21 people bet it. 3 people liked it. 18-second world record. Mario Maker 2 challenges 10. We don't need the coins. Okay. But they're here. Oh, am I supposed to be in a rush? No! Okay, I misunderstood. This seems a little strange. Never been in a wreck. Well, that's a good thing. Do you consider it littering if people decompose? I don't understand the question. I consider it littering if you have a piece of trash and you decide to throw it out of your car window. That, to me, is littering. I don't know how to say it any more clearly than that. Whew! What is this, bro? Is the mushroom a troll? People drive, I feel like it'll happen. I don't know, Pumpkin King. You're lucky I'm not in charge. What's up, Heg? You're all very lucky I'm not in charge. You are very lucky that I have no say in what happens. Because you would not like my methods. There you go. It was a troll. No, I'm not liking this level. The only wreck you in was because a tornado picked up my truck and threw me in a ditch. That's wild. The traffic is flowing smoothly. There's room to merge. Waiting to the last second causing everyone to slow down back up is bad driving. Yeah, I don't think there's much to debate about there. An apple core or banana peel? Oh, okay. Interesting. That is a bit of a gray area, Vu. I would not feel comfortable doing that, but I would not have the same judgment towards the person who throws a water bottle out the passenger side of their car on the highway. I would say if you're on the highway, you shouldn't be throwing anything out the window under any circumstances. If it's a banana peel and you're like pulled over or something, I guess, but even then, bro, just throw it away. Use the trash. It feels like if you've got to make a whole excuse to do it, just do it the right way. Just do it the right way. Thanks, Pumpkin King, Midnight, Fernando, Mary. What's up, Mozart? This is one of my favorite level creators. What's up, Mullins? Good to see you on TikTok. Banana peels only use Mario Kart. Yeah, that works out great. But like I'm saying, I would definitely opt to see someone throw a banana peel out the window versus a water bottle on the highway going 75. Wow, people are just so brilliant. It's amazing. You know what? Ask AI sometime. What percentage of the United States has less than the average global level of intelligence? I'll let you find out that answer. But spoiler alert. That's embarrassing. Spoiler alert, it's embarrassing. Did I like this? I did not, because you had a troll mushroom in there. You love the grocery cart there. You can tell a lot about a person if they return the cart. Well, it depends, though, because I think a lot of it has to do with how you're brought up when it comes to the cart. I feel like if you grew up with a parent who doesn't return their cart, you might be a considerate person and then have just picked up that habit. So that's why I don't give it that much credence in that way, Nick. Because like I'm saying, I think there are other ways in which that can manifest itself without being straight up inconsiderate. But with that said, I think you should not only return your cart, you should find another cart to return. You should do a 2-cart return every time. That's the ideal. Mullins has got a level that doesn't know what to do after the key door. Okay. That's a request. That's a request I'm going to start taking in real time. Especially if you've earned my trust. Mullins has earned my trust. So I believe what he's saying is true. And he actually has this level he's trying to do. So we'll at least take a look, Mullins. I can't promise I'm going to show you the right answer, but I'll at least try for you. The Cot Knocks, that's a great YouTube channel. Not always family friendly, but it is always a wild time. Sometimes I do think he goes a little too far provoking the people. That's the one thing I don't like about his method is that he really goes out of his way to provoke them, putting the magnets on their car and stuff. So I don't love that. Because there's some very there are some very unstable people out there. And you really don't want to mess with the wrong one. So when it comes to actively provoking people, I really can't get down with that. Technique training course. Blue dotted line, yellow dotted line, jump line. I don't know what any of that means. All right. What's up, George? I see you on YouTube. I recognize the picture. The comments acting up. Sorry about that, Adam. When people were on the highway, yeah, that would be scary, Super Trucker J. You keep the trampoline from the first pipe and use it for the second pipe. Okay, I'll show you what's going on here, Mullins. Let me show you. It's a multiplayer level. Oh, no, it's not. It's 5 coins. Okay, so we'll start from the bottom. Oh, it's a Kaizo level, bro. That's what you gotta do. You gotta run off, ground pound. Are they all gonna be different versions of that? Oh gosh, this is tough. This is a jump twirl situation. Oh, that was almost it. You've got to do almost a late twirl for this one. Oh, right off the corner. Yes! Oh, I got to do it again? Oh, almost got it. There we go. That's the way. You can do all but the second pipe in the key door. Okay. Well, we got to do them all to get to the key door. Now we got a shell jump situation. Not a great job, Pat. All right. I think it's a triple jump that way. I think that's what they want. What are they looking for? What's this mean? Is it telling me to do a triple jump wall jump? This, okay, this is the one you're saying you can't do. This is definitely the most unclear. Yeah, I do think sometimes returning the cart can represent consideration, but not always. I don't think it's an always accurate barometer. Okay, appreciate you, Adam. Gave you infinite mushrooms. Wall jump off the pipe to start. Oh. It does look like that lines up. I was thinking it was a... Why isn't that working? What are they looking for here? There's 3 indicators. I guess maybe it's a... Is it that you have to do tiny jumps? Can you twirl for a triple jump? Yeah, that's what I'm trying. So what I'm attempting to do is do 1 jump, 2 jump against the wall, and then twirl to the left, and then get the 3rd jump here. Part of why I'm suspicious is because that is not what's indicated. This looks like it's a triple jump in a confined space, and then I'm supposed to wall jump off the right side. That's what the indication seems to imply, and I like Mozart's idea of using this little one way. I can't get that. Oh, that was almost good enough. Yeah, that would work. Got it once. I thought that was it. Huh. If you start the first jump too early, it doesn't work. That was almost it. I think that's what it's asking for. Oh, I thought that was it, bro. Oh my goodness, that's almost it. Okay, the problem is we're going to run out of time. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start there. We're going to start there. Could you triple jump right to left? You could, but it doesn't look like that's what's indicated, George. That's what I was saying to Super Trucker J. I'm playing this on the Switch too, Josh. You worked at a grocery store. You always bring back your cart. If there's one thing in the parking lot, I'll grab it as go into the store. There you go, Kyle. I'm with you. Thanks for the follow, Finn. So hold on. I think we can get this, but I think we should start with that one. Do I have a Wii? Yep. Bowling was my favorite. Oh my gosh, I didn't even do this one yet. This is where you got to bring the spring. What's up, Kenneth? Okay, this is the one we want to start with. Do I have party? No. Oh. You really want to get 3 twirls in if that's really what we're trying to do here. Cause see even the blue boxes seem to imply you could almost get it like that. I do think Mozart might be right that it just maybe hold on. No. Oh, wait a minute. I think, you know what? I take it back. I said no. What's up, Kimball? This is Mario Maker 2. What does a triple jump do? It gives you extra height on the 3rd jump, and the 2nd jump for that matter. Big shout out to Andrew. I think, now that I'm looking at it, I think it's telling you, use this to start the run. Jump 1 to here, jump 2 here, off the wall, and I think each of these blue boxes is where you're supposed to twirl. That makes more sense. I think that is what it wants. Oops, I didn't do what I just said. Like that. The trick is, it's the 2nd jump. You've got to do the redirect. Like that. That was a good attempt. So I've got to stop jumping right away. I messed up. I don't know why that's not working. The twirling helps you keep the momentum. I don't know why that's not working. I guess I'm maybe jumping too late on the 3rd jump. You've got to keep max momentum. I don't know, bro. This... I think it has to be 3 twirls. Like that. Huh. Just got home. It's like a delayed triple jump. Well, what we're typically you have to stay in a single direction with the triple jump. A standard triple jump is 3 jumps in the same direction without ever stopping. What we're doing here is we're jumping twice left to right, and then if you do it correctly with a little trick, you need to maintain maximum momentum, but you can redirect from right to left if you use a wall. So that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to use the wall in order to switch from going left to left, and carry over the I try to go right to left. It's just not enough space. It's not what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to do what's indicated. So if our goal is just to cheese it, do it any way possible. Mullins already found the cheese that we can just use the spring. But Mullins' original request was, hey, I'd like to be able to do this. Can you show me what you're supposed to do? So my goal right now, typically, my goal is just to clear the level. But in this very specific case, it's not. I'm trying to actually do it properly. And according to the indication, it does look like you start here, you land on this indicator, you jump here, up against the wall, you do your 3 twirls to the left, and as soon as you land, you jump again. And Moton's saying, I think you might be jumping too late right after the wall jump. Yeah, like I have to jump as soon as... So maybe that's what I'm going to focus on, is jumping as soon as Mario's feet touch the ground after the 3rd twirl. What's up, Cameron? Good to see you, Francisco. Okay, now I understand, Josh. You're trolling. I got you now. Hey, there you go, Mullins. I'm trying to do right by you here. I think we can get this. Oh. Oh. See how the twirls line up almost exactly with the blue boxes? Yeah! There it is! Okay, all right, bro. Now I gotta hurry up and do these. There we go. So good gracious, bro. Good gracious. Now we gotta hustle. I gotta show you the AI music camera. It's on the way. I've had a very stressful, busy week. I'm not good at that trick either, which is obvious, Mozart. This might be an issue. Nice, Pep. Oh, buddy, come on now. I don't want to have to do that again. Oh, I'm missing my jump. I'm jumping too late. Here we go. Come on now. Come on now. Okay. We're going to have 50 seconds. And the thing is... Oh, it's just this. Okay, good. Part of the problem is the other difficult move... is through this door, and I don't know what it is. Oh, it's the move I'm the worst at. Oh, this is unfortunate. Okay. This is you have to throw and then twirl. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. We're in big trouble. I gotta throw it like that. Like that! Yeah, buddy! 15 seconds left, Yosh. I'll be there in a second, bro. Woo, buddy. There you go, Mullins. That's how you do it. You pick up the shell, you throw it at that little C indicator, and as soon as you throw it, you twirl. But that move is brutal. And I would say this is not the best way to learn that move. This is, like, doing that move is hard enough, even if that's the only thing to do in the whole level. As someone who's played the game for 5 years, I hit that move 1 out of 20 times if I'm lucky. But as a challenge, I think it's a cool level. But it's nothing if you're struggling with any one of those moves, I would not recommend this level. There are plenty of training levels for all of those moves. Just Google around Mario Maker 2 training levels, and you'll get a million of them. So there we go. That was a valid little aside. Thanks, George, Adam, Mozart, Midnight, Fernando, Simon, Eric. Super Trucker J's working on that one. Thanks, Conk. There you go, Mullins. Alrighty, back to the run. 48 lives, 1,299 clears. What's up, Jace? 48 lives, 1,299 clears. Here we go. I gave you the benefit of the doubt, Josh, but here's the thing about me. I'm someone who I will give you the benefit of the doubt, and I'll be as nice as humanly possible for a bit. But once I understand that I'm being taken advantage of in some way, that's gone forever. So, unfortunately, that ship has sailed. 10 people have been here. 2 people liked it. 6-second world record. All right. We need to defeat 75 Cheap somehow. Okay, enjoy the nap, Tyler. Oftentimes, people mistake kindness for weakness. I've experienced that often in life. But you could be in for a rude awakening, a big surprise. How you like me now? I wasn't sure if that was going to work, but there we go. My favorite meal of the day is breakfast if I'm eating it at a diner. Lunch, if it's going to be like pizza and fries. In dinner, if it's going to be like, hey, you got the world record. In dinner, if it's going to be like at a nice restaurant, like get a nice baked potato, nice piece of chicken or steak or something. So it depends on what I'm having. Did I like it? I guess. I don't even know what this was. Thanks, Midnight Mary and George. Appreciate you, Mullins. No, not taking advantage of the gameplay. I was giving this dude the benefit of the doubt, even though I understood how it was sounding. But then once I understood the goal was to troll, I will never take him seriously again. And if he keeps it up, it'll just get the quick ban, and then he'll just make a different account. And we'll just keep going round in circles, Mullins. I actually have a couple trolls, Mullins, that cycle through accounts over and endlessly for years now. And what's really crazy is I don't know what they're feeding off of. I don't know what is... Hey, Bjorn! Thank you for the 10 GGs. Shout out Bjorn over on TikTok. Okay, 48 lives, 1,300 clears. Not bad at all. I'm using the Switch Pro controller, Jace. Yes. Okay. 14 people been here. 2 people liked it. 29-second world record. Bringing one to go. I don't trust that. All right. Well, thanks for nothing, bro. Thanks for the not fun level. But some people enjoy it. It's not fun to me. Might be fun to you. It may be fun for you, not for me. 10 people bet it. Nobody liked it. 47-second world record. Probably not a great level, but you never know. You just never know. Let's coin it up. Crazy what people will do, Super True. Well, this is the reality. There are some really unhinged people out there that live very sad, lonely lives. That I'm one of them. I should know. I'm one of them. No. The thing about me is I'm not interested in giving anybody a hard time. Oh. Well, that worked. There is 0 seconds in my day dedicated to giving anyone a hard time. But for some people, it's the highlight of their day. They like to get a rise out of people. They like to give people a hard time. They get a little thrill from it. And, you know, more than anything, I'm just thankful I'm not one of those people. Beep. Because that would be a tough life for me to live. If part of my goal was to give other people a negative time in life, I wouldn't be able to stand for that. I couldn't feel good about that. I'd have trouble sleeping at night if I dedicated part of my day to giving other people a hard time. But again, those people are out there. They genuinely enjoy giving other people a hard time. That's part of how they get joy, is by bringing other people down. I'm sure you've known a couple. I bet some of you have known a couple in your own life. And guess what? They're all on the internet. They're all on the internet, and they're all hungry. The trolls are hungry. Did I like this? Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't have a like Super Trucker J. Thanks, Midnight, Mary, Fernando, Erica, and George. If I could have a lucid dream, what would I do? I would fly. which I've done. I've had a lucid dream, and that's exactly what I did. I took flight. The problem is when you have a lucid dream, typically once you take control of it, it wakes you up because your conscious brain kicks in. So the trick, what's even harder than having a lucid dream is maintaining a lucid dream. If you've never heard the phrase before, a lucid dream is when you recognize in the dream that you're dreaming, and because you're the brain in charge of the dream, like Inception. You ever see Inception? Anyways, 48 lives, 1,301 clears. How many lives did I start with? Like at the beginning of the run starts with 15. Oh gosh, we are really getting some wild ones today. Okay, thank you for the likes, Erica. You're amazing. 29 people been here. 2 people liked it. 2-minute world record. Snowy Bowser. Well, we can get one-ups if we do it right. We can get some one-ups. Oh. Okay, this works. One, two, three. We got our 3 one-ups. Whoa. What is going on here, chat? I don't trust this! Here we go. I can actually trust it, right? Yeah. Okay, glad to be wrong. Glad to be wrong. As I often am in this life of mine. I've been wrong more than I'm right, and I don't let myself forget it. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. We did the right thing. Oh, buddy. Oh, I got them both. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, we got them all. We got them all. Could have went up and over. I should have, George. That's what I should have done. Is this a Meowser fight I have to take? Yeah, I do. Come on, man. We got one. It was the wrong one. I bet it's the big one. I bet we need to take out the big one. Come on, buddy. I need you to play ball here. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. What's up, Spad? Did Facebook ban me? No. They just fell apart. Okay, bro, I need you to surface here. Thank you. All right, I told you it was a big one. We got to claim these 3 one-ups. There we go. We didn't even need the one-ups. I did not like that. Thanks, Midnight. 51 lives, 1,302 clears. Let's sneak one more in here. Thanks, Jess. What's up, Lewis? Find the right moment. Timing is key in life, people. Oh. 16 people bet here. One person liked it. 4-second world record. Thanks for the heart, Lewis. Find the right moment. It's about 4 seconds in. But where? Uh-oh. I don't understand. I'll beat this, but I'll do it outside the run. I can't even. I'm visually overwhelmed quickly. How's my day? It's going great, Albert. How about yours, buddy? Lewis was down with the skip on that one. There you are, Jan. What's up, Sarah? Mods, be quiet. What do you mean the? What are you talking about? Mods, be quiet. Never heard that one. This only has one clear. Sarah's cracking up over here. All right, Sarah. What's my favorite season? Summer, easily. Made the Overlord laugh. I'm the Overlord? I've been called a lot of things, but never an Overlord. That's the new one. All right, find the right moment. So the goal is here. The goal is in this one block space. What's up, Jens? Nice to see you. It's after that. It's after this bar goes by. If the world record's anything to go by. There you go. How's it quiet? Mom's recovering from hip replacement surgery. Oh my gosh, DJ Apollo. I'll definitely send up a prayer for her. Favorite holiday is Christmas. Easy. See, that's it. Although no, because I need the maybe does that get what gets the munch out of the way? Oh, it's when he leaves in the pipe. Okay. I don't need to worry about the key switch. See, that was actually close. I wonder if there's a hidden star. If this is real. Maybe I should try sliding off of the cloud. Or maybe I should just be going for the note block. If I... This is wild. There's a lot going on here, DJ Apollo. Hit the question block. Oops. It's worth a shot. It couldn't hurt, Jace. Didn't really do anything for me. What if you wait longer? Well, this is the thing. We know, based on the world record, there's one person has cleared it, and they cleared it at 4.7 seconds. So that what we can infer from that is that this timer is going to say 295 when we want to access the goal. So at some point, while the timer says 295, that's our opening. It's 98, 97, 96, 95. See what I'm saying, people? Do you see what I'm saying? What's up, Toad the Jam? There was a power above 10. I missed it. Okay. Easy board guy. Big shout out to board guy. Incredible cornhole player over on TikTok. Thanks, Fernando and DJ Apollo. I think this should have been super expert. I don't think this should have been expert. But as a super expert level, I'm actually down with it. When the lives don't matter, that can be fun. But when the lives matter, get me out of there fast. There we go, Jace. All right, let's see what's happening in the happy parts of the game. What kind of popular super expert do we got going on here? Ooh, a new one from Nicholas. Shout out to Nicholas. Yep. So, if there's one takeaway from this stream, it's that humans are not fit to be drivers. And it shocks me that some people trust humans more than a computer to drive. Oh, that was not right. I have to hit it to the right every time. Looking for the Pats to win? I don't actually care. Because guess what? None of the Patriots are actually from New England. I don't care who wins. Oh, I need to do full jumps here. But I will probably watch a bit, and I'm being a bit facetious in the sense that I will be rooting that the Patriots win. So that's the honest truth, is between the two teams, I'm rooting for the Patriots. Yeah, I'm from Boston. That's why, to me, it would make more sense if the players were actually from somewhere in New England. But no, I'm the only person on planet Earth who cares at all. I've talked to 1,000 sports fans about this, and none of them care. I'm the only one. I'm the only one on planet Earth that cares whether or not the players are actually from the place they're supposed to represent. So, I'm jealous of the rest of you. I'm jealous. But to me, I don't want to be assigned a team. That's what that feels like. If the players from New England if the players that are playing for New England aren't from New England, at that point, I'm just being assigned the team based on where I'm from. There's no actual connection to the team outside of the way the stadium is. It just doesn't add up to me personally. But I'm jealous of all of you that go, psh, whatever, I don't care. I don't care where they're from. I'm jealous. You've got the right mindset. I'm plagued with a very literal, stubborn mind. That's the unfortunate reality. What in the world is this? I'm interested. Thanks, Mary, George, and Fernando. There we go, Tan. Tan the man. But to contrast that, I will definitely be watching the Olympics. Now, the Olympics, there's a sporting event I can get behind. Because guess what? Guess what? The people that play for the United States, guess what? They're actually from the United States. Can you believe it? The people playing for Zimbabwe, guess where they're from? Zimbabwe. Whoa! Mind-blowing. It's actually incredible how that works, isn't it? Wow. Now, that makes perfect sense to me. So it's real easy for me to get into the Olympics because people are actually representing the place they're from. What an idea. No, I can't read Japanese. I wish I could. What's the trick here? I can't touch the ground. That's the trick. Have I completed story mode? I sure have. Okay, this is going to be tricky. The trick is to do an early twirl and a late twirl. There's my early one. That's the strat. If you want to try to get this clear, that's what I recommend. Jump early, twirl early, and then get the second one in at the last second. That's how you beat that level. That's a cool idea. That's a cool idea, but again, if the lives matter, not going to feel like such a cool idea. But I'm down with it. I think that was pretty cool. It's in Super Expert where it belongs. Cool idea. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Jess. Watch the Olympics now? But opening ceremonies tomorrow, Dave, unless I'm mistaken, which I may be. I often at Frank88 the Great, one of the best level creators in the game right here, chat. This is a level creator I can recommend to everyone of all skill levels. Assuming you've at least completed story mode. If you've completed story mode, you should play every Frank88 level. If you have 1,000 hours in the game, you still will enjoy the Frank88 levels. Rare to have a level creator that can serve both. Pat, maybe holding right wasn't the right move here. Whoa! Ba-doop-ba-doo. Oh gosh. Okay, Frank. Picking up what you're putting up. Correct, but there's qualifying rounds, curling and snowboard. Okay. Well, isn't it interesting that the competitors have to actually be from the place they compete for? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that such an interesting concept? It's really so interesting. Woo! Whoa! I didn't see the pipe. What's up, Leonardo? It is tomorrow. Fernando knows. And there's women's hockey. There you go. Shout out to the women's hockey team. Shout out to the women playing hockey. Whoop. Now go. The red pipes are the toughest because they go the fastest. See, yellow's going to be a little easier. Woo! Close, though. But the color of the pipe corresponds to the speed in which whatever's in the pipe is going to come out of the pipe. Oh, no! Oh, almost saved it. Got a checkpoint at least. Deep boo-doo. Ba-doo-ba-doo. There we go. Watch it, buddy. No! Bro, this is the closest Frank has gotten to trolling me. But I do feel like this is right on that, it's right in that gray area, but I'm rounding towards not a troll. Because it can be anticipated. It's not like an off-screen thwomp where you're not going to anticipate that without guessing that it's there. So these are things that if I'm being mindful of, I can adjust for. Now duck. Oh! That was so close, bro. This is actually tough. This is actually pretty tough for a Frank 88 level. Oh, no! That was so good. What's up, Afro? It's good to see you. Glad you made it in for a bit, at least. And hopefully I'll be back to a somewhat more consistent schedule in the near future. Life has just been a big mess lately. So I apologize for that. But things will improve. Things will improve. For the endless players. There we go. Oh no, just got hit with a $1,000 car repair bill. That's the worst, Super Trucker J. That's the kind of money that you really hate to spend because you spend $1,000 and after it's gone, you don't have anything new. You had what you had before, a working car. So it's like whenever you have to dish out hundreds of dollars or 1,000 or more, and on the other side of that, you don't have anything to show for it, really. I mean, ultimately, you could criticize my perspective and say that's the worst possible way to look at it. While it's true, it's the worst way to look at it, and I'd have to agree. Be better to look at it as you have a broken car, and after you pay the $1,000, you now have a working car. That's the positive, more accurate way to look at it. But my negatively oriented brain quickly goes to, well, wait a minute. I had a working car before it was broken. Now it's broken. I give him $1,000, and I'm right back where I started with the working car. Except now I don't have $1,000. But again, not the best way to look at it. All right, people. Clearly, I'm in a weird zone. Thanks so much for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. We'll do it all again. Shout out to Mullins with that wild level. Glad we at least got it done, and got a couple good levels in there, and some good convo. So big shout out to you, chat. Thanks for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. And big shout out to anyone who hit me with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with. And there are a lot of us struggling, so if you're one of them, make sure you got somebody in your life you can talk to about it. A friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Find a way to move that you don't dread. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's completely ruined. Nothing's ever going to be the same without this person, place, or thing in my life anymore. What's the point when things are getting worse, not better? And that's a valid way to feel, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions, because the truth is, there is some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. I can't tell you exactly what or exactly when, but I can promise you it's coming. And one of the most burdensome, oppressive parts of being really depressed, really anxious is feeling like nothing good's ever coming again. And even if it did, it wouldn't even move the needle because things are too far gone. That's the part that's a lie. That's the overstated part. That's the exaggerated part that the depression, the anxiety is pushing you towards. This is why it's so critical to be able to recognize, wow, I'm really depressed right now. Whoa, I'm super anxious right now. I'm seeing all of reality through the filter of this depression and this anxiety, and as a result, I can't trust my thoughts and conclusions like I normally can. And if you can just get there, that sounds simple, but it's incredibly difficult while you're depressed to recognize you're depressed. And a great example is being super enraged. Have you ever seen somebody super upset, red in the face, yelling, and you say, hey, you seem really upset, and they go, I'm not upset! You ever had that experience? You're like, how in the world does this person not realize they're upset? It's that weird emotional trick. You can very, very much feel like, wow, I'm totally normal right now, when to everyone around you, they're like, this guy's way off. So, if you can build that skill set to be able to recognize, wow, I have a lot of negative feelings right now. I'm going through some depression. I'm going through some anxiety. It really, really helps to be able to detach from those inaccurate thoughts and conclusions and recognize, guess what? This is a time I need some support. I'm going to reach out to a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist. Maybe it's time to grab a little coffee. Maybe it's time for a little bit of a FaceTime. Sometimes just a little connection with somebody that loves you can really make a huge difference and get you, even just that 1% perspective shift can sometimes make a world of difference. So if any of that resonates with you, know that I'm rooting for you big time. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet, so make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me, and I hope to catch up with you all tomorrow. We'll do it all again. Thanks again, chat. Until then, have a great rest of your Thursday night. It's almost the weekend, people.